Hey, Miles Seaborn. So we are here out at the Waco Annual Charity Open, but disc golf for you was not your first thing. I mean, you're an athletic guy. What did you do? What kind of fulfilled that need in you before you found disc golf?
Well, I played, growing up in a family, we were all about sports. I played basketball in high school, played with a guy that was a high-level D1 scholarship athlete, so it was a lot of fun. I got to see what competitive basketball was really like on a college level, even though I wasn't there. I wasn't at that skill level. I had an opportunity to kind of walk on to a couple JUCO teams coming out of high school, but decided that really wasn't what I wanted to do, what I needed to do. I didn't want to spend all that time working for 2 minutes of play at the end of 5 games a year. I just didn't see that.
Well, man, if you could have walked on at a JUCO in Texas, maybe you could have played with Birdman Chris Anderson.
That would have been something. Well, so that was my thing. Like in high school, I was 6'3", and the guy that was on our team was 7 foot. And so that was my job, was to guard him every day. So that would have been fine. Would have figured that out.
Yeah, no thank you, I think is what I would say to that assignment,
yes,
Coach.
It's not, I don't want to get elbowed in the teeth.
Okay, so basketball's not a big deal only for you. Basketball's a pretty big deal in your family also, right?
Yeah, my brother actually, he plays for Monmouth University up in New Jersey.
That's the team that had all of the crazy celebrations on the bench a couple of years ago, right?
They were the original bench mob. I think is it Wisconsin that's trying to steal that thunder now, but they'll never top the Sistine Chapel. They'll never be topped. But he wasn't one of the bench guys. He's actually a starter. He was all-conference player of the year, rookie of the year, all that stuff. He's got 1 more year of eligibility left. He's a really good player. He's got a chance to move on after college, but he's biracial and adopted, so that's kind of how I grew up. I'm the only biological child in my family, so my 3 siblings, my 2 sisters and my brother, are all adopted, and they're all biracial. So it kind of opened the door for us to see a lot of different things culturally, made us more aware of things that other people experience and so forth and so on with that. So it was really kind of a really cool upbringing, different than most. So
that's wonderful. So what was it? I guess why did your parents? They could have children. They had you. Why did they decide to start adopting?
It was just a medical deal. My mom couldn't have any more kids, and they felt like they needed to have more children. That's what the Lord wanted them to do. And so we went down that path. They looked and found my 2 sisters, and then my brother came along a little bit later through different circumstances. And yeah, he's 10 years younger than I am. My sisters are in the middle, and so there's a little bit of an age gap. But we all love each other the same. There's no difference in our eyes between biological or not. So it's a really neat deal.
Okay, so he's 10 years younger. Could you still take him on the court?
Oh no! So I mentioned earlier that I was. I could have walked on somewhere at a small school. I was good enough to do that. I think the last time I beat him one-on-one was when he was 12. So that should let you know that I can remember.
You're pretty good.
Yeah. He's a lot better than I am.
So your family was a big deal growing up. Your family actually is why, even as a mid-20s golfer, you're not out touring now. So why is that?
Well, before I got married about 6-7 years ago, I had the opportunity, or I worked on some things to go out on tour full time, and just decided that wasn't what I needed to do. I wanted a family. I kind of wanted a job. I wanted to have kids and raise them. I didn't want to be on the road full time. And the disc golfers now, I'd love to be out on the road full time. That'd be something a lot of fun to do, but you can't really do that with a family and make it lucrative and provide for your family. We're not there yet. Someone drops a whole bunch of money into the category, then we can, revisit that thought.